Going over how to use Data Wrapper in your data visualization stories, and before I start, I am slightly sick, so I apologize for how I sound. So, Data Wrapper is a free to use online tool, meaning you don't even have to download anything to use it. All you have to do is have whatever dataset you want to visualize and you're ready to go. For today's demonstrated purposes, I'll be using a dataset we should all be familiar with so we can immediately understand the visualization. That set being the motor vehicles fatality set. To start, we just have to go to datawrapper.de and hit start creating. Once our account is set up, we can hop right into creating. So like I said, this tool requires no download or anything for us to be able to use it. And now that we're actually in the tool, the first step is simply uploading our data. There are multiple ways to get your data into Data Wrapper. You can upload it as an Excel file, a Google Sheet, a web link, or even just copy and paste the data in. For our purposes today, I'll be uploading the data as an Excel file. There it is. Upload, and I'm good to go. Once the data is uploaded, we can move on to step 2, checking our data. Here, DataWrap presents our data in an easily readable format so we can make sure everything looks right, and if it doesn't, we can go in and fix it. Everything looks good here, so we can move on to the next step, visualization. As you can see, the program defaulted to a line graph, but that doesn't really make sense for our dataset. The two that would seem to make the most sense would be a pie chart or a column chart. Let's look at both options to see what we want to use. Okay, so the pie chart looks good, but right now it only has 5 slices. I want at least 10 slices. Let's see if we can fix that. To change our visualization details, we head over to the Refine tab. From here, we can scroll down to the grouping and change the maximum number of slices to 10. Now that I'm looking at it, I think a column chart would actually work better for this dataset. So now we can head back to chart type and select our desired type. So now we encounter another issue. I want to be visualizing deaths per 100,000 population, not just deaths. To fix this, we can head back to the Refine tab and change the column to our desired set. That looks better. So it looks like we're good to go, but before we head on to the final step, we gotta make sure to name our graph and double check that our axes are correct. Now our final step is to publish and embed our visualization. All we have to do is hit publish now, and we're good to go. We're able to copy the web and embed links to our graph. Let's test to make sure it works. So I'll copy the embed. Let's head over to our Excel file and embed the graph into a new page. And just like that, we have an easy to read visualization for our dataset. This tool is extraordinarily easy and straightforward to use. It walks you through the process step by step to make sure anyone can visualize their data. It's also download free and costs nothing to use, making it an extremely useful tool for beginners to data visualization. The only real downside is that it is somewhat limited in what you can do, but for when you just need a quick and easy visualization, Data Wrapper is ideal.